Alright y'all, what's up? Welcome back to Farm Sim 25 here on the second episode of Flix N Flip. Now y'all, today we do have to get this red, well, soon to be red International out to the paint shop, and this Chevy, we're going to paint the white section black, change the rims and tires, possibly the rims, definitely the tires. Let's get started. We got a big day ahead of us. Alright, so first things first, we're going to hop in this International here, fire it up as she does run now. Did not run last video, but I was working on it pretty late 2 days ago, so worked all night on this truck. She runs like a beaut now. Not perfect. It's as good as I want to get it. So, luckily, the paint shop is just around the block from my house here. We're going to make a left onto this road. And this guy quoted me around $850 for this paint job. I'm going to shoot a nice red, almost like a maroon color onto it. And this thing should sell easily for $10,000. If you guys recall, I paid $6,500 for this thing non-running, and with this kind of like base coat primer on it. With a nice paint job running, 10 grand. Hopefully we can do that, because as you can see, I'm running quite low on money right now, so we're going to pull on into the paint shop here, let them know we're here, and yeah, get this thing painted red. So guys, here it is, bright red pearl coat on the old International, and man, does she just look absolutely beautiful. $10,000 is going to be a great price to list this truck up for sale. I mean, would you just look at that? It was a beautiful truck before the paint, and now this thing just shines. He also did some body works, minor dents and rust was removed, and man, this thing's going to sell for 10 easily. So, let's get it back to the shop. He even did the inside a little bit for me, just, you know, on the metal parts anyway. I'm happy we got it done. Let's get this thing home and up for sale. Alright, y'all, we're pulling up to the house here, and next thing on the bucket list for today is to get that Chevy, just the middle of it, painted black. I think I'm going to paint match it with the rest of the truck. We'll see what the guy down at the paint shop recommends, but this truck is 100% done. We're going to list that up for sale, but then we're going to get onto this Chevy. Alright, guys, just took some photos of this truck here, and it's listed up for sale for $10,500 on Facebook Marketplace, so hopefully she sells. I think it will, no problem. So we'll get back to that a little later on. But now, up to the Chevy Silverado 10. I still don't know what that means, but it says 10 on there, so that's what we're going to go with. It's got this white kind of two-tone-ish thing on here, and I'm not a fan of it. But we're going to see what the paint guy says, the guy we just went to for the red truck. Let's see what he thinks about the white, seeing what he could do. I don't want to spend money on painting this truck, because the problem is if you put brand new black paint on the middle, then it's going to look better than the rest of the truck. So we might wrap it. I don't know what we're going to do to this paint job yet. I might just leave it. I might end up just leaving it. We'll see what he thinks. Store next to the paint shop, they do rims and tires, so we're going to go there. Definitely get a set of tires put on this thing. Nice meaty mud tires. I mean, this thing just looks like it's on spares all the way around right now. So we definitely need some nice mud tires on here. But even if we can't get some nice rims, definitely some tires. We'll see what we're going to do about the paint job when the time comes. By the way, guys, I did forget to mention I did get this truck running. It was a super simple carb issue, like I thought. And, man, does she run good. It's got a nice dark sounding exhaust on it. I like it. I'm not even going to touch the engine. This thing runs beautifully. So let's get this thing over to the tire center. Luckily, I'm close to town here, so we're just going to pull into the tire center and get some nice tires put on this thing. Oh my god, guys, check this truck out. By just putting some simple, bigger tires on it, and he had some rims laying around, so we threw those on. And, man, this truck looks, again, 20 times better than it did originally, with just some simple tires. He said don't touch the paint. No matter what you do to the section, it's going to look better than the rest of the truck, and it'll just kind of create a weird offset with the paint. So he said leave it. I'm going to give it a nice detail. And, yeah, I have to finance all of this work through him, as I only have $45 to my name right now. So we owe him approximately $1,500 for the tires and the paint for the other truck once I get some money into the account. So paint's good on this truck. I'm going to get it home. We're going to adjust the thing on the carburetor just a little bit. On the way here is running a little rich. So we're going to get back, adjust that, then detail it and list it up for sale. This one I'm going to list $8,500. I think that's a fair price. If both sell for asking price, we will have $18,500 to my name. I have some beautiful investments we could make with that money. So let's get this back to the house. Alright, so we're back at the house. I'm going to move this red truck out of here. I like taking pictures in this garage. It came out nice with this truck, so I'm going to do the same for the other one. We're going to back this out, pull the Chevy in, take some pictures, and yeah, I guess we'll wait for some buyers. Yeah, guys, in the future, this yard is definitely going to have to be either updated or we're going to have to move because, well, I guess not. Technically, I do have a ton of room over here. Over here is getting a little tight right now. So I just finished up detailing this thing, and man, was I wrong about this paint. This is beautiful. I think I should list this truck up for just a little more than I was thinking of before because I tell you what, this paint is way nicer than I thought. It had like a thick layer of dirt on, I couldn't tell before. But, man, this truck is really turning out nice. It's got these nice tires on it, and I completely forgot about the fifth wheel back there, so people could actually put this thing right to work if they want. So, basically what I'm saying is this truck's going up for 10, as well as the other one, and, yeah, we're going to take some pictures. I'm just letting it run to burn off any water I got on the engine or the exhaust and stuff like that. So, we're going to back it on into the garage, take some pictures, list it up for sale, and hopefully get some buyers here soon. So, good news, guys. Somebody wants the Chevy. Unfortunately, I put it in the back of the garage, so now we have to pull this truck out and then get it, but no problem. We're going to take it out, put it in the kind of driveway space I have here. The guy said he'll be here around 10 o'clock. It's 9:30. So, he'll be here around 30 minutes. He was pretty serious, so hopefully he purchases this thing for 10 grand. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, so apparently I got confused, or he got confused. Something happened with our communication. But he wants the International, or at least he's interested in the International, not this Chevy. So he'll be here at 10 either way. Alright, y'all, the guy interested in the International just showed up, and man, did he come prepared. Take a look at this truck and trailer. I mean, what a beautiful truck. Anyway, we're going to take this thing out for a test drive, see if he likes it. And if he does, we'll talk price, and I'll let you know how this goes. We just got back from the test drive here, and he couldn't stop telling me how beautiful this truck was and how bad he wants it. So he's over there getting his straps ready for the trailer. And I jokingly asked him if he wanted to buy the Chevy too. And surprisingly, he said, if you paint this thing a classic Chevy square body orange, I will pay you full price, full asking price for both trucks and take them both home today. What an absolute deal that is. However, the paint job is going to cost me $1,500. Guys, I can't pass this up. I can't guarantee I'm going to have another buyer. So hopefully the paint guy can give me another deal and push off the price a little bit until I have some money. Hopefully this thing's painted a nice orange color. Maybe we can get both trucks sold today. Anyway, we're going to help this guy get this red truck out of here for now, and then we'll see what we're going to do about the Chevy. Alrighty, y'all. He just left out of here with his brand new International truck, and he paid me $10,600, $100 more for asking, as just a kind of a little tip there, which I greatly appreciated. So now we have $10,640 to our name, and guys, I think I'm going to take him up on his offer. We're going to go shoot a nice bright orange paint job on this truck here. He said he'll come back maybe tomorrow or something to pick it up. Guys, you're not even going to believe how good this truck came out. I am absolutely amazed. Alright, I'm going to show it to you on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and there she is. Absolutely beautiful. Square body. Guys, I'm sorry, I have no idea what I'm talking about when it comes to Chevrolets, but apparently this guy does. He likes it. Or she. Anyway, we got this beautiful Chevy truck here, now painted in an orange color. The only thing that could be a problem is the white middle. The guy said in the shop that he's going to leave the middle white, and he said trust him on this. So I did, and it looks absolutely amazing. I like it. That does not mean that the guy that is interested in this will. So, we're going to send him a few photos of this, ask him if he's still interested, considering the truck is not completely orange, and we'll see what he comes back with. And I tell you what, maybe I should keep this truck. Look how many women like this truck. Alright, y'all, we're going to get back to the house, get back to work here. Alright, guys, so I just got off the phone with that gentleman that was here earlier, and he is definitely still interested in this truck. He said he loves the paint scheme, and he thinks it's absolutely awesome. So he's going to come down, he's going to give me 10 grand for the truck, full asking price. Man, we're going to have our full profit off of both of these trucks that we purchased in the first episode of Fix and Flip here. So guys, I'm going to take a look at Facebook Marketplace as he's on his way here, and maybe we can secure another deal, another truck to purchase in this video to fix up and sell. We'll see. Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys once he's here. Alright guys, we're loading the truck up onto his trailer as we speak. And man, does this truck look absolutely beautiful. It kind of hurts to get rid of it. I kind of wanted to keep it, but obviously we can't afford to right now. But in the near future, I definitely want to purchase another one of these old square body Chevys. Because man, they just look so good. And apparently all the women like it. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's get this truck sold. Let's get the money in our hands. And yeah, I think I might have another truck for us to go look at in this video. We'll see what happens, but let's get him out of here first. Alright guys, the truck is sold. We now have $20,640 to our name.
Wow.
And I tell you what, the lot is definitely looking a little empty. So, I found this older, maybe not as old as the other one. I'm not sure on the Chevy's years, but I'm not sure of the previous Chevy's year, but I know this one that I'm interested in now is a 1983 K-Series Chevy 1500 in like a, kind of like a blue color. It's kind of dirty, so I couldn't tell, but I think it's blue. And, man, is it just absolutely beautiful. The engine does not run. The paint is actually good, though, as I was saying. And the only other problem with it is that one of the differentials on the truck to make it four-wheel drive, I think it's the front differential, is locked up. So that means the front wheels do not move in four-wheel drive. I'm pretty sure the truck will still move in two-wheel drive, but in four-wheel drive, the front two wheels will not engage, or something to that extent. So we're going to take a look at this truck, and I guess I'm going to have to learn how to work on a front differential. Anyway, guys, let's get on over to this house, and we'll check out this beautiful 1983 K-Series Chevy. Alright, y'all, we just pulled up to this guy's house here on the water, and there it is. I stand corrected. This is a 1988 K-Series 1500. It's not a Chevy, it's a GMC. So I was completely wrong on everything I said before, so scratch that. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with these, as you can probably tell, but it's got a 4.3 in it. I'm not sure if that's a V6 or a V8, but it's got a 4.3 liter engine, and yeah, so it's beautiful. The only thing that I didn't really realize in the pictures is that all of the factory trim from the side of it has been removed. There's kind of some residue on there from, I guess, when that was removed. The underbody of this truck looks beautiful, just like the previous ones. And the bed looks all right. Definitely some dents I did not see in the photos, but it is a 1988 truck, and it is in pretty damn good shape. The inside is definitely in beautiful shape. Absolutely beautiful. Overall, the truck's in nice shape, but I would have to go and purchase all of that trim. Plus, this is a little distasteful in my opinion, but I could leave it or take it off. It doesn't matter. It looks like it's just a few bolts anyway. Maybe I'd take the front grille off, put some factory trim back on the sides. This could be a very easy job. The engine does not run as it sits, so fixing the engine would automatically raise the value of the truck. Let me think over this one for a few minutes, and I'll let you know if we're going to take this one home. Alright, y'all, so I have decided that we're going to take this thing home after some slight negotiating. He had this thing listed up for $5 grand, which is obviously way too high considering it doesn't run. I made him an offer of $3,000. He came back with me with $4, and I really said that $3 is the max I can go. He said $3,500, and I jumped right on that. So we're going to wire $3,500 to his account for this beautiful 1988 Chevy, or at least soon-to-be beautiful 1988 Chevy K1500. So let's get this thing loaded up on the trailer and get it home. Alright, y'all, we just got the truck loaded up on the trailer. I did a pretty good job. It was very dangerous, though, as the truck doesn't run. I had to throw it in neutral and kind of drive it down the hill. Luckily, the brakes work, and it wasn't too bad of a job. I pulled a little too far forward, but that's alright. We'll get this thing home and in the garage, and we'll start working on it. The GMC is now in the shop, ready to be worked on. So I have to order the side trim pieces that kind of say GMC, K1500, and stuff like that. All the way to the back of the truck, I have to order that. They want about $300 for all that trim, the bed trim and everything else like that. So that'll be good. I'm going to take off this visor here. I'm going to take off the front, like, kind of bull guard. The truck will look pretty good after that. Obviously, I'm going to fix the engine. Hopefully, it's not too major of a deal, and we'll get that all fixed up nice and good for this to be sold. I'm not sure the price I'm going to ask for it yet. We'll figure that out in the next video. And, y'all, I hope you enjoyed today's video, Fix and Flip. If you did, make sure to join me on the next one. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next Fix and Flip series here in Farming Simulator 25. Alright, y'all. See you in the next one.